thought I'd do a video just as the night is kind of settling. It's really beautiful here. There is the Buckhill, in the background, and then the Kingshouse Hotel. There's actually no Wi-Fi in here, so you're just relying on the signal you get, which is signal is like low to medium, and then whatever data you get. But the good thing, I think as a good thing, is that you don't have any signal or internet in your room in the bunkhouse. Morning. So I'm just departing from the Kingshouse Hotel. It was a lovely night and I feel rested, I feel motivated. I've done some stretches. I haven't had breakfast here because I usually just have breakfast on the go, a banana and usually like a cereal bar, which I'll have later. It is raining finally, which means that I can say I've lived the full West Highland Way experience. There's Kinlochleven at the back, right here. I look absolutely ridiculous because I've got this cream leopard poncho, but you know what? It doesn't really matter because it's gonna keep me dry and it doesn't weigh that much, which is exactly what I wanted. I'm really excited. It's supposed to be quite a short day. I've got the Devil's Staircase, which everyone's been talking about, and I'm really excited to discover. And also just beautiful views and a lot of remote areas. So yeah, I'm just kind of looking forward to see what's ahead. I've walked for about half an hour, just over half an hour. There's a lot of wind just coming right against me, which doesn't make the walking particularly nice, especially because I've just gone past a hill, a little hill, but the terrain is really rocky, so yeah, I guess that would be really nice on a nice summer day. But this morning it didn't feel great, especially just after getting out of bed. But there's a bit of a descent now, and we're getting into the Glencoe Valley. Well, I am, we are not. And you can see the hotel. I've just come from the hostel right here. And this is where I am. Getting closer and closer to the mountains and the valley. Well, the rain, like heavens is, or hell is breaking loose rather, not heaven. I've just turned around. The way where I'm going is over there, but there's so much rain coming right in front of my face. It's like it's changed in like 2 minutes. So the crazy rain has kind of stopped for a while. Honestly, I think I reached a number of new lows. Like, it was just mental. I'll talk about it later, but for now I just wanted to show you where I'm headed to. Now I think that's the Devil's Staircase. See those walkers at the bottom and then the zigzag up. So we'll see. And this is me right now after walking in the rain. Honestly, it was crazy. And my socks and my shoes, they're all like super wet. It's like pluck, pluck, pluck every single step I'm taking. Like, you think, you're like, oh, okay, it starts raining. That's fine, I'm covered, I've got the poncho. And then you're like, oh god, it's like coming through on top of my shoes. My feet are starting to get wet. So you're like, okay, well, let's see. I'm sure that at some point there'll be some sort of waterproof barrier, but then there isn't. And so you're like, well, since I'm wet anyway, I'll just walk into the puddle. And then your feet get wetter and wetter, and it's literally like the air is water, and then it's coming from down as well, like onto your legs and your bum, and you're like, well, how did the water get in? Like, I've got the freaking backpack and I've got the poncho, and how can it get onto my bum? And then you don't give a fuck. You're like, okay, well, I'll just walk into the river. Fuck it. So I've just arrived at the top of the Devil's Staircase. There's a few people here. It's been an amazing climb or hike up. It's not so much a climb. You can see there's more people coming. The weather's been so changing. Like, it started with a lot of rain. Oh, there's a rainbow! Wait a second. Look at that. Yeah, so I feel like I need to say something that I was completely wrong when I was sort of showing from the bottom of the hill what I thought was the Devil's Staircase. It wasn't. It was the path up the Buckhill Etive between Buckhill Etive and Buckhill Etive Bag. So it's a completely different type of hike and a much more challenging one that I probably wouldn't have been able to do. So I was mistaken, but still I'm quite proud that I made it up here. Some people say it's not that bad because it goes in zigzags and makes the climb a bit easier, but I'm still proud of what I've done. 2 days ago the dry mango I was eating was in front of Netflix, not on top of a hill, so I'm happy. So I've just come down the hill from the Devil's Staircase, and now I'm approaching the Scottish Water site where they, I guess, not treat the water, but just sort it out so that it can go down south. Oh, there's more descent ahead. It was okay. I mean, it's quite a steep descent. The road is very good, but it's not very nice on the knees. Now I'm looking forward to getting into Kinlochleven. Hopefully by 2, I would hope. Oh, and I'm just hoping they have fish and chips. Imagine that. Haven't had like a nice meal since I came back on the way, so hope I find a nice restaurant. Don't really fancy the stuff I can cook on the stove. I almost pooed myself. Oh. Here I am, arriving into Kinlochleven with those pipes that I've been waiting to see because I knew they would mean I'd arrived. And it is 10 to 1. How many do you think he just left rotting? Will there be a number 3 of Bobby's Girl? So that's Kinlochleven. It's absolutely dead, but there is hope. Yeah, so for anyone staying at the Blackwater Hostel or any B&Bs affiliated with the Blackwater Hostel, then when you come out of the path right there, it's important you keep going over the bridge and you don't follow the West Highland Way signs, because actually the hostel is as you would expect it in the town centre. So kind of disappointing. I've arrived at the Blackwater Hostel, but it doesn't open until 2 for check-in. So I think I'm gonna have a wee peek inside the climbing center. There's an apparently the National Ice Climbing Center. So I want to have a look inside, see what it looks like. So I've just left the Ice Factor Climbing Center. I had a lovely toasty with some cheese and pickle. They wouldn't add tomato because they can only do toasties with 2 fillings. Not 1 filling, not 3 fillings, 2 fillings. I'm just about to go and check in, and I am sporting the highest possible level of glamour. My shoes are wet, my socks are wet, and this is really what I bought those for. So I've just gone out. It is around 6 o'clock. I am going to the co-op. They have a supermarket here. I'm just gonna have a wee nosy and have an indoors picnic because I just fancy being cozy and in the comfort of my own room before I head back out tomorrow. There's a little baby deer that's right in the garden outside the B&B, and oh, it is so cute. It's got this little tail and it's like flipped up, and it's got this tiny little white fur. Oh, it's the cutest thing. Anyway, maybe I'll be there when I come back. So I'm just heading back up to the B&B. The night is falling, and I'm so happy because I scored some Conte in the co-op. 12 months old Conte. She's gonna make my night much nicer with some produce from my own country.